Welcome back to Jabroni Drive. Welcome back to the channel. Arcs are back here to bring you a video game unboxing video today. From the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom video game, we have Princess Zelda. Got this thing early. It was at a store. I actually have it on pre-order online. I'll sell that one when I get it. But let's do what we do best here on Jabroni Drive. Let's unbox figures and let's talk about video games today. Let's go to work. Boom, so here we have it, Princess Zelda. I've been waiting a long time. I've had this on pre-order for like a year. And luckily, I just seen it at a store. So I just bought it now. I could have waited, but it's like, why wait? I'll just sell the new one that I get in the mail. But yeah, this is it. I mean, look at this. Got extra face sculpts. Can't really see it that good. For whatever reason, I can't get good zooms here. It's alright. Let's take her out. Boom! That Princess Zelda. So there's also Link. I mean, you can kind of see it in the back there. You got Link over there. You got Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom. Now we got Princess Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom edition. Side of the package, back of the package, looking pretty good. I'm impressed. No wonder I couldn't get a good zoom. I wasn't even zoomed in. There we are. Get some more detail up in here. Alright. Yeah, they got the broken sword. Let's take her out. You think maybe this is the figure? I mean, this is by default the video game figure of the year. This is my video game figure of the year so far in 2026. I never did a 2025 figure of the year. I could do that. I could still do that, right? It's not too late. I have no idea what I would pick for my 2025 figure of the year. Ganondorf? Maybe Ganondorf. Sephiroth? Ifrit? I don't know. Master Chief? There's a lot of good ones, I guess. It's not like I have a lot, but it's not like I have really many. A lot of them are just from the same franchises, like Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7. So I don't know. It's a hard choice, kind of. I feel like I like Sephiroth a lot. Cloud, Zack Fair. What do I look at the most? Right now it's Sephiroth. I don't know. Sephiroth looks awesome. Boom, here it is. Boom, look at that. That's what you're getting. It's your Princess Zelda. And tell me about the Sheikah Slate. Somebody tell me. It's interesting how the Sheikah Slate, that's the Sheikah Slate right there, right? It's interesting how it looks just like a Nintendo Switch. It literally, is that what it's supposed to mimic? It's kind of like the Nintendo Switch. Like your Switch is supposed to be the Sheikah Slate. Like that's kind of cool. Look at the sword. Just take it out. That's how it comes out. We'll do it live. You know, Figmas like to come with this little plastic on there, and they just basically fall right out. Other brands like to stuff them in there. You gotta pull them out. Look at that. Boom. Princess Zelda right here. Are you not impressed? You got some plastic all around. Let's take some of that plastic off if we can. Boom, here she is. This is Princess Zelda. The Figma by Goodsmile Company. Is that who it's by? Goodsmile Company. Max Factory. Well, it's Goodsmile Company, kind of like the, kind of what's Square Enix to like Final Fantasy. What's that word I'm looking for? I can't even think of it. You know, the person that, I don't know. There's the person that actually makes it, Max Factory. Kind of like a game studio. I don't know. The publisher would be what? Goodsmile Company, and then Max Factory is who makes it. This is pretty BA, huh? This is the second Zelda Figma. The other one's from Twilight Princess. I really like Figmas. Like, they're super detailed, but sometimes, like for instance, the necklace. Should the necklace just be painted on? I mean, it's not really, but it is. Oh, there's that little teardrop thing on there. It's like you can't really see it. It almost blends in. Should it be more loose? Like, it should be like a loose part. Like, it's kind of like Jin Sakai, how he has the mask on the face and you can't take it off. I don't know if I like that, but it's still pretty impressive. I mean, this green part of the dress is separate from this right here, the white part, I guess. But you can't really do much with it. There's not very much maneuver. You can't really maneuver it, really. Basically, she can just kind of twist here. She can bend a little bit there. But you can't really do much. She doesn't do anything anyways. It's not like she fights, so you don't really have to do much posing. She's just gonna kind of stand up straight. And the legs, here's the legs, don't be gross. You can't really move her legs that much because the dress, but it's fine. It doesn't even matter for this figure because she don't fight or nothing. She just kind of stands around. All right, let's check out some of the. Well, let's look at the head a little bit. She got some earrings, different pieces of the head. I don't know why this reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. Kind of move it right there. You can see where the face comes off. You can kind of see the separation there. So you can put a different face sculpt on. But accessory-wise, let's take a look at some of those accessories, huh? Well, firstly, you got this little bag right here. Now, when you buy a Figma, you usually get a bag like this with the stand that you got to put together. You might have to tighten the screws on it. And you got usually a thing of hands. So boom, I'm gonna get this stand out. Besides extra hands, well, you can't even see it that good. They like to give you a little piece like this. Like an extra piece for like joints, just in case. Maybe something breaks. But yeah, this pretty much goes in between like something like maybe like the hand and the arm, basically, stuff like that. And they'll give you an extra piece like that just in case something happens to your figure. And then you got your stand, obviously, right? Now you can plug it in like this, or they'll give you like an extra little tiny piece that looks like this. Plug that in. And that took me a while, but I finally got it in there really good. It was kind of a pain in the ass. Probably need to tighten the screws down a little bit when I finally get it in the position I want. I don't really know how I want it right now. But yeah, Zelda's pretty sweet. Zelda's pretty sweet. I don't even really care about Zelda that much. It's just might as well have her since I have the other figures. Might as well get Princess Zelda. I mean, I would never just buy this by itself and just have this and not the other figures. That's how it goes. Like, if I was gonna have one, it'd probably be Link, but I'd probably get Ganondorf. But you know, I gotta get all three. Especially considering Zelda's one of my favorite franchises of all time. Zelda was like the franchise I considered a favorite franchise first. That was like the first one I ever considered to be a favorite franchise, starting at Ocarina of Time. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh, Ocarina of Time, because like I don't even want to play it now. I think they should do a remake and then add in the different endings, like do like multiple endings for the timelines or something. And what else do we got here? Now, similar to obviously in the Aerith video I did, she had prayer hands. The Aerith from Final Fantasy VII, the Bring Arts figure, had hands like these. So does Princess Zelda. So if you want to have her praying for a positive outcome, you can do that. Okay, here's the Sheikah Slate. You can have her holding on to the Sheikah Slate. That's pretty cool. Look at that. There's the other side of it. Dude, that is awesome. It almost looks like that piece in the middle might move. Probably not. Then, obviously, you get your extra face sculpts for your Princess Zelda. So this one's more like she looks all innocent type business. Then we got, obviously, she looks like she's determined right here. She's trying to make things happen. And obviously you got the prayer eyes, the prayer face. So you can replace your Princess Zelda face with these if you'd like. Pose it like that. We have the broken Master Sword, because the Master Sword gets broken. And then she has to fix it. Well, does she fix it or do you fix it? You might have to. She just holds on to it. You might have to restore it actually. In Breath of the Wild, you actually can get find the Master Sword in the world, but I think in the second game you gotta Tears of the Kingdom. I think you gotta restore this thing. This looks awesome. I'll definitely probably pose her with this. I don't know. The Sheikah Slate would be cool, but obviously it's Tears of the Kingdom, and it's all about this right here. She's always holding the sword. Not always, but this is very important in the game. So yeah, I like the Zelda. Breath of the Wild games. I guess it's just Breath of the Wild and Breath of the Wild 2 basically, but I like the games, but I'm one of the people that thinks that the weapon breakage is kind of ridiculous. Like, I'm not against weapon breakage. There's been weapon breakage in Zelda games before. Like Ocarina of Time, you can break I guess it's the big Goron sword. You can break that, but you can also create a version. You can upgrade it and then it never breaks again. But I'm not really a fan of that mechanic. I remember when Zelda Skyward Sword came out. In my mind, I was thinking we were gonna get like a Breath of the Wild type game right then, like an open world Zelda game. Like that's what I don't know why. In my mind, that's what I thought we were gonna get. So then I kind of didn't like Skyward Sword for what it was. I didn't appreciate it, and I didn't appreciate Skyward Sword until they came out with the remaster on the Switch, Nintendo Switch, and then I'm like, and when you think about it, it's actually, and everyone else said this too, all the gaming outlets, they were like, there's a great traditional Zelda game, meaning traditional Zelda game. There's the world, you go into some dungeons, you get new items to help you in the next dungeon to get, it helps you get to the next area and helps with puzzles in the next dungeon. That's like a traditional Zelda game template, right? So Skyward Sword is actually an excellent game. But when it comes to these open world Zelda games, I wish it was just, it's not even like I don't like the shrines and whatnot instead of temples. It's just that I don't mind that so much, but I just kind of wish it was a Zelda game in an open world, minus all the weapons breakage. And then you get the Master Sword, and you can't even just keep using the Master Sword. That thing even runs out of power, and you can't use it, so it's kind of lame. I mean, I would love a open world Zelda game with, traditional elements. Like, that would be awesome. But it's not a bad game. It's still really good. But then I was thinking today about, what a new Zelda game would look like. And I was thinking about how there's that Zelda game, like, what's that Zelda game where you play as Princess Zelda? I don't know, whatever that one is. Maybe it's called Echoes of Wisdom or something. And I was thinking, like, what if, because like in the Zelda lore, it's like kind of like these characters are just kind of reincarnated throughout time. And like they always show up in the world, and one of them has the Triforce of Power, one with the Triforce of Courage, one with the Triforce of Wisdom. What if they do like a twist where they all have different Triforce pieces? What if you play as Ganondorf, and what if someone else is the bad guy? Would that be kind of interesting? What if Princess Zelda was the bad guy? And it's like a twist in the game, but you don't know it. What if you're playing as Ganondorf the whole time and you don't know it? That would be really cool. That'd be like a good twist. Like you're like a little kid, you grow up in like the Gerudo Valley or wherever Ganondorf's from, but you think you're playing as the hero the whole time and you've really been playing as Ganondorf. But you're the hero. And Link is the bad guy, or Zelda's the bad guy. That'd be pretty awesome. I don't know, I was just thinking about things like that. Like, what could they do different? Like, what's the next Zelda game going to be all about? I have no idea. I'm sure it'll be good. I'm going to be in anyways. It doesn't really matter. I'm not into every single Zelda game. I never played that Zelda, what Echoes of Wisdom. I keep calling it that, but that might not even be what it's called. But yeah, this is your Zelda Figma. So if you like this content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check out some of my other videos of some of my figures I've unboxed. And I'll be back with more figure unboxing videos. I mean, I got a bunch of Kirby's down there. I'll probably do those next. I do have another pre-order from Goodsmile Company that's supposed to be arriving. It's not going to arrive. Whenever they send... Goodsmile Company likes to send you the message that your stuff is going to be arriving soon. But it's probably just being shipped overseas. Usually when they tell you this stuff, for example, what was the last thing I got? That Kirby figure, the pink Kirby. They told me about that coming like a month before I even got it. I didn't even get it for like a month, which is fine. I don't really care. Because I have like so many figures, it doesn't even matter. It just gets here when it gets here. But usually when it's something like good from Goodsmile Company, like they'll tell you, but it's still going to take a minute to get it. But yeah, if you like this stuff, I don't know, like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment. Tell me what you like about the Zelda franchise. Tell me what games you like. Tell me what games you hate. Oh, look at this. This piece is actually loose. That's kind of cool. I just noticed. I was just feeling around her leg, and then I noticed that. That's pretty cool. See, I missed a little detail there. I don't know. I wish this was kind of a little more loose. Like, Ganondorf has, like, these sleeves that you can bend up and down, but I don't know if that's really necessary for this figure. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video.